Okay, greetings everybody. I'm looking in the wrong place. There's the camera. Sunday afternoon, 4 o'clock UK time. We begin another Vocal Booth radio show. I am live on Facebook. I am also broadcasting live over on YouTube. If the stream gets cut and you want to watch me, then head on over to youtube.com/@VB Radio Show. Or if you just want to listen in audio only, you can find me on pressureradio.com. I am going live right now. Check 1 2. Good afternoon everybody, welcome along to today's Vocal Booth radio show, continuing live here on Pressure. A round of applause for the Grumpy Men. Shout out to Jock and to Dylan. 4 hours controlling the airwaves. Big up your chest, boys. Incredible. continue broadcasting in audio on Pressure Radio. Also sending a shout out to everybody watching on Facebook and on YouTube, whether now or at some point in the future. How are you? You know what we do? 2 hours going through the vinyl archives, over 35 years of amazing music at my fingertips. Not particularly a mix show per se, but when the records allow it, then I will put them together in the mix. Because I like it like that, you know. Hold tight for all the shouts inside the Pressure Lounge. I see Bernie T and Angela already with us inside the YouTube chat. Greetings, ladies. Kicking off the sounds of Big Brothers 20 years ago. This is the Sir Piers vocal mix. Came out of Sony London. Track information on this, yours fatally. On Facebook, we say hi to Amy. Greetings to you, my dear. How are you? Shouts out to mum and dad as well if they're listening or watching. If you are joining me on Facebook for the first time, drop me a comment. Let me say hello to you. Afternoon to Wendy Rogers. How are you, my dear? Shouts out to John if you're watching as well. To the lovely Mrs. Ward, a few yards away from myself in the lounge. A big kiss for you. Shout out to Barry and to Tanya. Loving the new tattoo, my darling.
When your night turn to day, everything will be okay.
It's not
just to let you know, if you are watching for the first time, some of these records I haven't played for 15 or 20 years, so they do need a pretty good clean. White label goodness, Mr. Duron Tarek. This is a track called Children Speak. I can't remember what label it came out on.
When your nights turn to day, everything will be okay. Ooh, when your dark turn to light, everything will be alright.
Tomorrow's not far away. For some it may never come. Make giant choice today. Tomorrow may be too late. It's not over.
It's not over.
Let's go all the way. It's not over.
It's not over.
Let's go all the way.
Over.
It's not over. Let's go all the way. It's not over. Let's go all the way.
It's a miserable Sunday here on the Costa Blanca, sending a shout a little further down the coast to Amanda. Your ears must have been burning. We were literally talking about you earlier, my dear. Nice to have your company.
It's not over.
Also want to send a shout out to Cliff. How are you, buddy? Hold tight inside the pressure lounge. A world of names to get through.
Let's go all the way.
It's not over.
Tomorrow's not far away. Some it may never come. Giant choice today. Tomorrow may be too late. It's not
Let's take you to the Perfecto label now. Double pack release 2001. This is the original mix of Stella Brown. Never Knew Love. Spot the disco sample.
Something strange happened in my life ever since you walked into the room. In that minute, I was mesmerized. All I wanted was to be with you. It's a feeling I can't deny. You got me hooked and there's nothing
back in 2001, I would have been playing this at somewhere like the steering wheel. Perfecto double pack release, as I did say already. Sending a shout out to Sasha. Greetings, my friend. Saying hi to Marina as well. Shout out to Baby Milash. The rest of the crew who join me religiously. Nice to have your company. Big up all the podcast massive. How are ya? Celebrating her big birthday this year, I see Luby Lou on the Facebook stream. Hello, my love. Just a few weeks ago, we were celebrating with your incredible Clash of the Titans performance. Wow. The memories of Vocal Booth Weekend continue to come flooding through. I'm still quite emotional about it all, if I'm honest. Can't stop thinking about VB 2024, how incredibly magical it was. Sending this track out to all the lovers. Everyone that loves this kind of funky house sound from 2001, 2002. The next track I'm going to get in the mix, and it's a lot slower. If you're watching the video feed, you can see I'm having to mix this in at -5. Bit pumping for this afternoon, main room business, but don't worry, we're going to bring it back to some soulful vocals for you. This is the sounds of the Black Kings out of Brighton on BN1 Recordings. This is called Disco Remedy.
Yeah, I'm a 70s man, and I got a little time to talk, but not much. Because we got a lot of music to play tonight. By music, I mean disco, D-I-S-C-O. But don't give me that wide-eyed innocent look, because I was there, and I remember you and the clothes you were wearing. But in case your recollection is a little hazy, here's a reminder to tell you what it's all about.
My good friend Danielle comes onto the Facebook feed and she says, Guan shapes, putting a big smile on my face. How are you, love? Go once again. Saturday Night Fever. Rocking and shocking out to this one back in the early 2000s. It's a bit too pumping for me. It's okay, but I'm not feeling it this afternoon. Let me take the opportunity to send a shout out to all the crew inside the Pressure Lounge, to Sean and Dawn, to Andy Tomo, to Rick and Angela, to Steve and Andrea, continuing to build their home. To Danny Wood, stateside shouts to Kevin Anthony. Big shout out to Dylan once again, congratulating him on some beautiful music today. Emily's got me on in bed. Shift up, bud.
The glide and the stride, the dip and the hip. Yeah, I need disco, D-I-S-C-O. But in case your recollection is a little hazy, here's a reminder to tell you what it's all about.
Shout out to Matt, to Phil and Kelly. Miami shout outs to Our House and the rest of the crew on the outside once again. Don't forget, people, if you are watching on Facebook, whether live, it is 22 minutes after 5 o'clock here on the Costa Blanca. Drop me a message, let me say hello to you. Or leave a comment on the recording. Right, let's get down to some tiny bit more soulful, shall we? 2001 again. This is the legend that is Kenny Lattimore on the Arista label. I've gone for the dub of a track called Weekend. Some beautiful musicianship in this. I had it on earlier. I was enjoying a little boogie. Lattimore, track called Weekend 2001. This is the AVOK TGIF, thank God it's Friday dub mix. Arista, Danielle is saying, what was that Kenny Lattimore track that Masters at Work remixed? Days Like This. An absolute monster of a record, of course. Good afternoon, Mr. Jimmy Mac. How are you, sir? It's been a while. I hope everything's good with you.
Do you know we're gonna do? Oh.
Shouts out to Mr. Clark. I almost missed you there. How are you, sir? So if you are passing through and it's the first time you're checking out the show, basically I have a huge wall of vinyl here at my fingertips, and for the last few years I've been going through it in order. The top few rows are all of the absolute anthems. Case in point, that Kenny Lattimore Days Like This would have been definitely on the top row of the racks. I am currently all the way down on the 4th row. So some of these records I haven't played for 10, 15, 20 years, and most of them are okay. It's very rare that we'll find an absolute bullet, but every now and again we do come across something that's long since forgotten about, and whenever possible I put the records back to back in the mix. But it's all about sharing these tunes, finding something we've forgotten about, and talking about the memories they evoke. Changing the tempo completely now. On a white label. I've got a feeling this is out of Birmingham. I'm not sure. I could be completely wrong. It might be something to do with Danny Kane. This is the Star Company and a track called Vibe.
I'm down with this vibe, eh. You know.
Lick shot! says, oh my gosh, Star Company, I have this in my collection, I must dig it out again. Amazing tune. Let me just do a quick search, see if I can find any information on it.
You know that I'm down with this fight. It's giving me chills, baby. Feels so good. It's so nice.
I knew it was my good friend out of Birmingham, Mr. Danny Kane. Jackie George on vocals, 2001.
You know that it really
Double A-sided track called Time and Vibe. It's like a drum and bass track on the flip. Sending this one out to Mr. Andrew Marriott. How are you, buddy? Many of the records that we share every Sunday afternoon would have been furnished to me by that gentleman there.
keep on moving,
Lots of love for you, my big brother.
keep on moving. Let it take you high. Let it take you high. Yeah. Keep it moving, keep on moving, baby.
I'll keep this one out and flip it over next week for you, give you some drum and bass. Actually, I might not be on air next week, I'm not sure, see how I feel. I've got a small matter of a half marathon to run.
Inside, oh, baby. Take me higher, take me higher, take me higher. You know you got it now. I know that you got it now. I know that you got it now. Keep on, keep.
So let's go back to extended EP, extended promo album, whatever you want to call it. It came out of the Soundman on Wax Camp. Umoja is the label. Double pack. I shared one amazing record with you last week. We're now going to go back to that release. It's called Afrobeat Nagadai, and this is Mr. Tony Allen. Check out the changes. Sending stateside shouts out to Mona Girl. How are you?
Discrimination, now we don't want you. Civilization, now we want. Discrimination, now we don't want you. Civilization, now we want. Discrimination, now we don't want you. to you. God just might be different to you. God just might be different to you. God just might be different to you. But doesn't mean that to say we are different inside. You buy my own, I buy yours. You sell your own, I sell mine. You buy my own, I buy yours. You sell your own, I sell mine. Exchange of cultures. Exchange of arts. Ooh. Civilization, now here we want. Discrimination, now here we don't want you. Civilization, now here we want. Discrimination, now here we don't want you. Civilization, now here we want. Discrimination, now here we don't want you.
I mean, come on. The drums. The drums. The bass. The guitar. And that distortion on the roads. Rhythm! Cheers to everyone partaking in a tipple today. Agua sin gas for myself. Track information: Tony Allen, The Same Blood. Afrobeat No Go Die is the album you want to try and get hold of. Double pack vinyl. Umoja. Sending this one out to Schoolie. One love, mate. Looking forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks. Mr. Steve Reed sharing stories of being recognised in his local last night. A big fan telling him how amazing he is. Accept the praise, mate. Accept it.
Discrimination, now here we don't want. Now the same blood. Now him they pass you. Civilization, now here we want. Now the same blood. Now him they pass you. Discrimination, now you don't want. Now this same blood, now him they pass you. Now this same blood, now him they pass you. Now this same blood, now him they pass you. Now this same blood.
Absolutely incredible. You need this release in your life. Run, go get it. As we continue, (2003), another release from Duron Tarek out of Canada on 83 West Recordings. This is an amazing track. It's called I Am. One slightly wet cloth, one super dry cloth. Those are my tools to clean these records that I haven't played for 15 or 20 years. Steve Reed just reminded me actually earlier on Facebook. I asked the question if anybody may be interested in joining me if I was to set up a radio station. Information can be found on my Facebook profile. I'm just seeing what the general consensus is at the moment. I mean, do we need another radio station? Are there not enough already? But it's something that's been kind of bugging me for the last few years. I've been in conversation with DJP here on Pressure Radio. Plans afoot. But I'm still undecided as to exactly what I'm going to do, when I'm going to do it, and how I'm going to do it. So you can find me on Facebook. My profile is open for all to see. Go and take a look. I'll also put something on my website at djandyward.net. We're some time away from it happening yet, but stay in the loop, guys. Stay in the loop. Track information again on this 83 West Records. Duron Tarek and Intense. And this is the naked bass mix of a track called I Am. Incoming, one of those records that I would have played back at the turn of the century at a Galaxy FM party that would have pleased all of the R&B heads and enabled me to get away with playing some house for them.
I'm gonna be there for you.
In a B&M and then filling my case with loads of spices that we can't get here in Spain. That's the level of excitement in my life. Okay, taking this one from the T.O.P. This is the sounds of Mood to Swing and a track called I've Got Love.
Treat me like I am the one. Satisfy me just because. Pay attention, show me he cares. Feels so good when you come here. When life gets tough, I look to love to see me through. Don't worry about a thing. Love yourself and somebody else. It's so easy to do. I've got love. I don't really need anything else. I've got love. I don't really need anything else. Anything else. I've got love. I don't really need anything else. I've got love. I don't really need anything else. Anything else. Don't have to give material things to make me feel better about things. Don't have to prove you are my star. I love you just the way you are. When life gets tough, I look to love to see me through. Don't worry about a thing. Love yourself and somebody else. It's so easy to do. I've got love. I don't really need
So a clock change this morning meant that I had to walk the dog in full tracksuits, rather nippy. Now it's pitch black in the studio. I was sweating when I began. I mean, I was cold when I began. Sweating now, I've just had to put the air conditioning on. Talking of sweating, sending this one all the way to Orlando. To Gary, who sat on the patio enjoying the 88-degree heat. Whatever that is in proper language. Also, Bernie T loving this one. A rare Grant Nelson record that I haven't played to death. White label Pressure, so I'm not sure what label it came out on. The sounds of Tyler James, the Grant Nelson vocal mix of a track called Why Do I Do? Sending greetings out to Leslie joining us inside the Pressure Lounge. Also hi to Janie Bean and to Katrina. I think I've said hello to everybody else, right? If you're passing through on the Facebook stream, how are you? Unearthing forgotten gems from the vinyl archives.
Every time I rise and fall, when I thought I'd seen it all, but my back's still up against the wall. At first it was good to go, then you turn around and said no, no. And as I'm walking out the door, she said, did you learn your lesson well? Don't you go kissing her? Is it heaven or is it hell? Did you learn your lesson well? Don't you go kissing her? I'm just a sucker for you. I get on the same alright. Why do I do the things that I know ain't right? Why do I trip on?
Those verses definitely had the same melody of hit 'em up style. Am I right, Simon?
I get on the same alright. Why do I do the things that I know ain't right? Why do I trip on the same alright? Why do I do that to myself? Oh, here I go down this road again, like a fool, like you jumping in. Must be loving this punishment. But the day's gonna come around, she'll be calling my name out loud, but the table's gonna turn it down. And I'll say, did you learn your lesson well? Did you feel the pain I felt? There ain't no hope in hell. Say it ain't so, but I'm helplessly, hopelessly wrong. Why do I get on the same alright? Why do I do the things that I know ain't right? Trip on the same old line. saying ain't true. Here I go down this road again, like a fool I keep jumping in. Must be loving this punishment, but the day's gonna come around. Should be calling my name out loud, but the table's gonna turn it down. And I'll say, did you learn your lesson well? Did you feel the pain I felt? There ain't no hope in hell. Say it ain't so, but I'm helplessly, hopelessly wrong. Why do I get on the same alright? Why do I do this?
So when I come across records like this that I haven't played in a while, I think it's because at the time I wasn't really feeling them. Listening to this now, it sounds okay. It's got to be 20 years old. Tyler James, Why Do I Do?
The same alright? Why do
Schoolie giving me jokes. Yes, well, what can I say?
to myself? Oh,
Greetings to anybody watching, tuning in, having a sly little enjoy while you're supposed to be cooking the food on this Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, or whatever day of the week it may be when you're catching the recording. This is the way we do it every Sunday afternoon, 4 till 6 UK time, as you can see now on the Costa Blanca, where you can't actually see because these lights are really quite good in the studio, but it is rather dark now. Okay, let me bring this one down. We're going to flex with a little bit of UK garage. Sending a shout out to the Moore family. Sending a shout out to Tracy. The rest of the crew who pick up the podcast religiously. Big up to Andy. Inside. I got something in my eye, Mum. I got something in my eye. Playing the sounds of Jameson on the Lifestyle label. Track called Always Be Around. I'm fairly certain that's Gerardo on vocals. Conversation inside the Pressure Lounge, throwing forward to a little party in Birmingham in 2 weeks' time. I'm actually going to be in Birmingham myself, flying over on the Thursday. I'll be there Thursday, Friday, fly home Saturday afternoon, the day of the party. So I won't get to check out the Soul Fusion all-nighter. But I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. Grant Nelson touching down in the second city alongside many of your VB favourite DJs. And then they've got an all day out on the Sunday as well, I do believe. Strange that, right? And don't you know? Gotta give a shout out to everybody that was out last night at the Househead party in London. I'm representing the t-shirt today. Big up to Lee and everyone responsible. Keep the momentum going, guys. Doing great things for the scene. What is this? What is this witchcraft? Jimmy Max just sent me a photograph of his air fryer with the vocal booth on video. Amazing. Chicken wings and chips, please. Okay, out of that, into this, and I've got no idea what it is. Sorry. Would you look at that? I have the information on a piece of paper. Knee Deep presents the Peter North EP on Knee Deep Recordings. Sent to me by Mr. Paul Farris of 4-4 Promotions. Ah, them days, them days. So how we all doing? How's it all going inside the Pressure Lounge? I got a little bit hot and bothered earlier. Sunday going okay for you? Anybody joining me on Facebook who likes the look of this and thinks, yeah, I might make that a regular? You know where I am. You can find me also in your podcast app. Just search for DJ Andy Ward. Download the weekly shows. Sean Quinn says, is it summertime yet? I might be ready to hibernate. Hopefully these Latin vibes are putting a bit of heat in your bones. Roll on Tenerife. And as I say that, it's exactly what Angela says inside the Pressure Lounge. We're talking about getting our first delivery of wood for the fire. Yes, I cannot wait. It's ridiculous. Honestly, it was boiling yesterday. It was freezing this morning. Once it settles down, it won't be so bad. And we can still lie out and get some beautiful autumn sunshine. So this track is called Latin Deluxe. Knee Deep presents the Peter North EP. Something else from somebody else. It's gone out of my head again. I think... No, I can't remember who it was. My head's gone. I do know the track's called Organic Warfare. I want to say Mood to Swing, but I don't think it is. Not Mood to Swing, Kings of Tomorrow. That's who it is. 100% Kings of Tomorrow. Final answer. No, Steve, I shall not be going to Tenerife, unfortunately. Going to be very tight for us financially in 2025. We shall watch with envy from afar. Well, I was just about to say thank you for allowing me to share my organ with you on screen. And then I'm reading that there appears to be some buffering, and I can see actually from all of the dubbings that there are a couple of drop frames. I've no idea why that's happening because it was fine last week. Audio wise, it should be okay, I believe. I'll have to look at that. Thanks for pointing it out, Summer. So yeah, definitely I'll put money on it. 83 West is the label. Kings of Tomorrow. Organic Warfare. Annoyed me now because it looks fine my end. Continuing on the Velocity label out of New York City, this is the Baltimore Soul Tree, giving you a taste of the dub of a track called Hope in Your Soul, and I'll share the vocal with you next time. so slightly distracted by the technical issues, but I shan't let it trouble me now. I'll get it sorted in the week. As we continue, Francois Kevorkian's Wave Records. This is Moments of Soul. I love this word. It's a track called Delicious. Very descriptive. Yeah, delicious. Danny Wood opens a beer, we say cheers, buddy, brother, whatever I was trying to say. Bottoms up. Lolly pours a glass of red wine, as does Andy Tomo. Cheers, everyone. Shouts out to Brian, aka Blue Baru. How are you, my man? Nice to have you with us. Andy Tomo's, shall I say, better looking brother? Or dare I not? I'll let you guys fight that out amongst yourselves. Ralph sharing a tankard of beer in Dresden. Did you say Skoll? Is that right? I don't know. Steve Reed confirms he's feeling good. He's going to test out his equipment. He's going to test out his broadband connection. And we're going to get the first Revolve radio show from his brand new abode. Once again, congratulations to Steve and to Andrea on their new home. May you have many years of joy and happiness within.
Your love is delicious, so good to me.
2002 on the year for this one. A beautiful sentiment. A lot of the music on today's show is very love oriented. Orientated. I don't know. I'm definitely having a mental breakdown. Okay, Prost to Ralph. Andy Tomo being complimented on his 1988 locks. I love them. As does everybody else. Right, okay, so this next record, I really thought long and hard as to whether I should play it, because I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it or not. I don't remember being a fan of it back in the day, but I'll share it anyway. Let me know if you guys are feeling this. I think it was just so different for the time. It was an opportunity for Ultra Nate to branch out and go down a more commercial edge after the success of Free. This is Found a Cure. This part's okay. It's when the guitar kicks in. I want to jug it on.
Keeps me from going inside. Keeps me from going inside.
Right, what does everyone think? Leave it on or get it off?
Get me through another day. Get me through another day.
I don't think anyone's actually listening to me.
Searched all over. over, could not find some.
Right, so Phil says get it off, Emily says get it off, and Lolly says not for me. Right, sorry, Ultranate, we love you and all that, but I'm glad that you're all on the same wavelength as me. I could ceremoniously snap the vinyl on the camera, but that would be mightily disrespectful.
And first the rushing of the sonic thing comes out of me. And then the flushing of the beast within your eyes. An apocalyptic cryptic thing transforming me. Transmography of sight and sound and its infinity. And first reverberation of the frame comes crashing down. And then the termination of sense and sight and sound.
As the Co-op Collective celebrates 24 years in a few weeks in London town, this record will take us all the way back to the year 2000. Yukihiro Fukutomi, that's easy for you to say, King Street out of New York City. New Directions is the EP. This is a track called I Am. Sending this one out to all the fans of Brother C on a Saturday morning. Rising Sessions goodness right here. Gotta get to the bottom of why that camera is buffering. It's really annoying. Quite happy with how bright the camera is though. Makes my teeth look nice and white, doesn't it? And my beautiful big brown eyes. Danny Wood throwing up the fire emoji to this one. Definitely a Saturday afternoon in the beat bar kind of vibe at the Southport Weekender. We've pulled it back. We've recovered. Ultranate is a long distant memory. This track right here, I didn't realise I had this on vinyl actually. It will take me all the way back to Soul Heaven days at the Ministry of Sound. Nia Pierce, Aaron Ross, The Fanatics. Their wonderful remix on the Curious label out of London town. This is DJ George, Till I See the Sun. Oh my gosh, what a tune. Sending this one out to Mr. Sean Quinn, right up your street, brother. Don't tell me I've put the wrong side on. I think I have, you know. I think I've put the instrumental on. Andy Ward, you're a massive bell end. at least we get to hear the amazing musicianship on this. I'll leave it to the side and I'll play the full vocal next time. I'll say now, actually, I'm not going to do my radio show next week. I'm going to take time to just chill out and relax after running a local half marathon with my good friend Mr. David Tate. Looking forward to catching up. And I'll be back with you. Actually, I won't even be, yeah, I will. I'll be back in 2 weeks. Because I will be going to Birmingham the following Thursday, but I'll be back on the Saturday afternoon. It's almost November, ladies and gentlemen. How ridiculous is that? Shouts out to Rolf. How are you, buddy? Having a few technical issues with the video stream. It's glitching ever so slightly, I've been told today. Not sure what that is. I used to have no problems whatsoever. Wonderful track, DJ George, Fanatics remixes, Till I See the Sun. So I'll fade this one down, stick it to one side and share it with you next time I'm on. And I'm going to finish off with this bad boy, which again is in a part of the racks that I didn't expect it to be. Big tune right here, another Soul Heaven anthem. Louis and Kenny, Masters at Work on the remix. Viola.
Put your clothes back on, leave some. 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 Put your clothes back on, leave some.
Thank you, everyone, for all your lovely words inside the Pressure Lounge.
Yes, you are.
Finishing off with Viola, Little Girl, 2002. Nervous Records, New York City. Kevin Anthony comes in stateside and says, did the clocks change? Yes, we have gone back an hour across Europe. I think you guys change your clocks next week, is that right? So this will be the final one from myself. I'll let it play to the end, and then Steve Reed is going to attempt his first live broadcast from their brand new home. So you're going to have to let us know what we're calling it. Is it Casa Blackwax? Casa Andrea? What? Let us know. The House of Ill Repute. Sounds about right. You're beautiful and a child of God. This one's yours, Emily. Actually, and he says, put your clothes back on. Yeah, going out to you for last night. Respect.
The Lord leads. You are beautiful, child of God. Let him lead you home.
No, Steve, I would never call it that, buddy. Why don't we just call it Casa Nova? Emily celebrating a very, very worthwhile journey. You show off those curves, my dear, or the lack of curves, or however you want to say it. Fair play to you. Be comfortable in your skin. That's what we say. Anyway, final words. As always, I put my hand on my heart. I look you guys in the eye, whoever's watching. I thank you for your energy, your enthusiasm, your participation, and as always, your inspiration. I thank you all for your company, as always, and tell you how much I love and appreciate you. Keep it pressure. Enjoy the last few days of October. Have a great Halloween. I'm out of here. One love.